but I'd like to speak about one of my favorite topics, which is money. So as Treasurer of the United States, from 2009 through 2016 under the Obama administration, I actually led the Future of Money initiative on behalf of the administration. So if you look at your U.S. currency, you can look on the slide. That is my name on the lower left-hand side of U.S. currency. I am currently on about $1.8 trillion of U.S. currency in circulation worldwide out of the $2.2 trillion. So no one makes more money than I do, so that is true. If you heard me speak yesterday, you heard me say that consumer behavior is the hardest to change unless there's a shock to the system, shock to the system, shock to the system. So one of the things that we use in the administration is something called the Diary of Consumer Payment Choice that is conducted by the Federal Reserve every year. This has been in place since 2016. And this really gives us a really good flavor of consumer behavior. And I hope you pay attention to this, although this is very U.S.-centric. I think it does paint an interesting picture of the future of money in general. So the diary collects data about shopping and payments behavior from a unique, nationally represented survey of customers. This universe of household comprises approximately 9,000 respondents, so it is statistically significant, across the United States, about which half completed the diary, and this is for 2021, which is the most recent information. But what you will notice is that this was also during the pandemic. Shock to the system, shock to the system. So very interesting information. I am one of those people that live and breathe by this diary. I read it cover to cover, and it is fascinating and a very long study. So I'm going to take just the snippets of what I think is relevant to this discussion about consumer behavior. The decrease in the share of cash used during the pandemic is a result of the following factors. Again, the pandemic was very, very clearly impacting consumer behavior in this case. Consumers younger than 45 used cash for less than 20% of their payments. Older consumers, like me, used cash for more than 20%. I still rely on cash. I still think it's safe, it's liquid, it's accessible, it's used everywhere. And for a lot of people, especially during the downturn, during this economic recovery, people use cash also to budget their expenses. So again, for people like me who are kind of used to cash, it would definitely came in handy for those who continued to want to use cash for those purposes. Now, you may know that over 80% of developed countries right now are looking at a central bank digital currency. It will happen, and it will happen in the U.S., but it is absolutely going to take some time. As you know, things don't happen very, very quickly, especially when it comes to the central bank. As you know, crypto has been in the news time and time again, and I just want to share that I am on the board of Ripple. Ripple is XRP. And so when people ask me the question, why did you join the board of Ripple? I joined the board of Ripple because XRP serves a purpose. It's a function that facilitates cross-border payments. It's not some store of value, kind of arbitrary value that is not pegged to anything. This is actually what legitimate financial institutions use, specifically for cross-border payments. So instead of days and dollars, it's seconds and cents. And that is the future, in my opinion. And for me, it is that underlying technology that's important. It is blockchain. So, of course, we all know what blockchain is. And blockchain is not going away anytime soon. In my opinion, it absolutely is the future of commerce. Whether it is real estate, whether it is art, whether it is NFTs, it is absolutely here to stay. And so it's very, very important for the administration to get this right.